Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I want to go discuss the actual possibility that the PS5 or Xbox Series X might actually go up in price, and even if it does not, more so kind of affecting the actual supply for all these consoles and restocking stuff on that. And also, this will also be pertaining to the actual brand new GPU lines that are also very, very hard to find, and also related to the price increases for them too as well. So if you guys are brand new to the channel, welcome guys. If you guys want to subscribe and you guys are trying to either get tech news or for just for PlayStation stuff, Xbox Series X stuff, I got you guys. We also are giving away a PS5 whenever GameStop has it actually show up in my house. We'll have a chance to go give that on out. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that. Leave a like if this is something you guys would enjoy, and always leave a comment on your opinions down below as well. We also do have the Amazon link down below if you guys want to check and see if the PS5 is in stock or warehouse sales in stock. Twitter and Twitch stream link down below. Webull and Coinbase referrals. You sign up for Webull, deposit $100, you guys get a bunch of free stocks in Coinbase. If you guys buy $100 worth of Bitcoin or any type of cryptocurrency, you guys get free Bitcoin. So this video is going to be an interesting one, and I'm kind of excited to talk about it, but I'm also kind of sad about the possible negative things in relation to this video too as well. So we're going to probably start this video off on segment-wise into, there's one part in terms of the actual GPUs and such, but if you guys are not interested in that, it's actually important because it's related to actually the consoles, and then we also have the console news itself for this video. So make sure you guys are watching for the both parts. They're both relevant towards this. So I'm sure maybe some of you guys saw, if you guys are very hardcore into the actual PS5 restocking news, but this article came out, and this has actually been, I've seen like maybe around 5 or 6 different articles floating around with this kind of similar information. So I want to show you guys this, and it specifically mentions Sony and Nintendo and all these major retailers as well. So I'm going to try to go and give you guys all the information I can. So basically, if you guys did not know, to kind of give you guys the quick, I guess, rundown on of here, we had a lot of tariffs imposed basically for Chinese goods, which basically kind of had a chance for, you know, just, we do a lot of business with China. That's how it works on that. We do a lot of shipping. We do like base back and forth. We make a lot of things in China, etc. I'm sure you guys all know. But it also led to a lot of companies, when it had more of those tariffs, if you guys remember that a few years back, they basically were saying, hey, can we please have temporary waivers for the import tariffs? Because we don't want to pay the extra money. We're trying to go and keep our businesses in stock, keep prices low. We're trying to keep the economy moving. But the main issue on this is a lot of the waivers are now expired as of the start of the new year. And that also may pertain to why the actual restock is so low for all these consoles. As you guys have noticed, we haven't seen too many drops from most places. All we've seen so far is Best Buy and a lot of Target rumors and stuff. We actually made a Target video earlier on today and a scalper video earlier on today. I'll link those down below if you guys want to watch those after this video is done. But as you guys see, the waivers were expired on December 31st. Reinstating tariffs that range from 7.5% to 25%. That is astronomical. First of all, it's going to kind of relate to the actual cars, and we'll go to the PlayStation and Xbox news after for that. It's all the same thing. So some retailers are already showing price hikes, which I've seen a lot for everyone trying to get these new cards. So we even see this for the Asus graphics cards. Basically, they went from the price of $899 to now $1,079. That is insane. Or if you guys also have this one as well, which is $579.99 to $839, which is an insane jump. That is insane. So also on top of that too, and that was kind of the article mentioned, it's also not the stock, reflecting another non-tariff related problem, which kind of is the same thing with the PlayStation, Xbox, etc. Someone just subscribed to my Twitch stream, thank you. As always, I have a link down below, thank you. But when it comes to all this stuff, when it comes to this, you can see that the supply is always a big issue. It's the same thing with PlayStation, same thing with Xbox, but also tariffs means that every place makes less money on every sale, which is really, really hard. So there's also kind of like I'm saying for how it pertains to the actual new consoles. In 2019, a joint statement from console makers Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft predicted American consumers would absorb almost $840 million in additional cost if the tariffs on these devices went through. And they basically went and tried to go and be like, hey, could you guys please delay the actual tariffs so we don't have to pay as much money, which delayed the imposition of 25% tariffs until following December. Well, I'm sure you guys can go know that we're now in 2021 and in January. So I think as of now, all of these tariffs, unless there's some sort of law or some sort of like lobby or negotiation to go mix on in to the brand new consoles, I think that's leading towards us seeing a few different things. And I want to kind of break this on down. So number one, when it comes to all this stuff in relation to the actual consoles themselves. So if you guys are noticing with the higher tariff cost, and I've seen this a lot in the GPUs, I'm more of a PC guy too as well, so I've been watching the PC market for all these cards, the 3000 series. They have gone up a lot, and this is for normal retail too as well. So like through Newegg's, Amazon's, actual places like Micro Center, all of the GPUs have gone up astronomically price-wise. So could this potentially lead into a higher price increase for, say, the PS5 or the Xbox Series X or S, PS5 Digital, etc.? I'm gonna go and be someone on the limb over here. There is actually always a very, very small chance. Now, do I think 100% is going to happen? I'm gonna probably say no, because a lot of the times when you have these major markets such as Sony or Microsoft, they're more so also trying to go and sell you guys other things besides just the console themselves. So say if you guys remember back in the previous PlayStation generations, they were also trying to go include a Blu-ray DVD player, which basically meant that they were losing money, but as time went on, they were also gaining the money back because it was just cheaper to actually go produce, as well as they also had like a lost letter to basically go and have more people that may not actually have that technology pick up the technology and get it. So it's almost kind of somewhat the same thing in similar format right now with the PS5s and Xbox Series X's, which is why realistically, I don't think I can see the price increasing too much, if there even is, mainly because I think a lot of consoles, we've almost never really had too much of a price increase besides on new iterations or pro versions. So I'm going to lean towards probably a no, but I'm very curious your thoughts down below. So kind of on this ramble, I do want to say, when it comes to the actual production of what they're trying to sell you, they want to sell the PS Nows, they want to sell the PS Lives, they want to sell the Game Passes, as well as on top of that too, they have their own singular IPs mixed on in. That also means in terms of them like selling their exclusive games, the God of Wars, the Spider-Mans, the Horizon Zero Dawns, or for Microsoft, the Halos, etc., the Gears of War. All of those, put those together, they're also making extra money into their own ecosystem and encouraging microtransactions, encouraging monthly charges, encouraging people to basically go and keep on spending money on their platforms, etc. So on top of that, they may lose money, but as we've seen other different types of companies like this do the similar format, aka Sony, beforehand, I don't think it's really going to happen in terms of a higher price increase. So now, there is always a chance. I'm going to play the part 2 on this on if they do or / will they increase the prices. As I mentioned, most likely probably not. I don't think they will. It doesn't seem smart if they do. I feel like it also make consumers feel bad because they couldn't get in the first initial wave of the first few million PS5s. So what's the point? Why do I want to spend an extra $50, $100? But there is always the chance, just because a 25% tariff or even just a 7.5% tariff is massive. If you're selling millions upon millions of consoles, that adds up very quick into millions and millions of dollars into actual lost profit. And that's very, very not good for these major companies. But of course, again, I don't think they want to really adjust the prices too much because they want you to be inside the ecosystem as well. But there is always a chance, especially with the cost of the goods going up to actually make, especially still now with all the stuff that's going on throughout the world, sometimes getting the raw materials or having the production power to actually make these things is also a lot harder as well. So I do want to say there is always that very small chance that they could possibly increase the price of the PS5, of the Xbox Series X, etc. I think it's very unlikely, and I don't think they will. I would love to hear your thoughts down below and have a conversation on this, because I'm just very curious your thoughts. But I do believe it's almost more scary because it's not usually what's going to happen, because once again, I said they want you in the ecosystem. But if you guys are also looking at the GPUs, I am very surprised that they are still flying off the shelves, even with a very high percentage markup. And I feel like as of right now, with the actual stock, with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, in this current moment, I would still say they would probably be flying off the shelves, even if they were an extra $50 or $100 per device. So in terms of Sony, I'm sure they're internally thinking or speculating if that's possible or if they could get away with it. I personally think a lot of consumers would be upset if that did actually happen. I myself would be, even though I already own my own PS5 and the one we're giving away. Make sure you guys are subscribed. But when it comes to all that stuff, I really think a lot of it is going to come down to more. They just want people in their ecosystems. They want people buying the Game Pass, buying Xbox Live, buying PS Now, buying PS Live, buying their individual IPs, buying microtransactions on the Fortnites, etc., and trying to get all those cosmetics mixed on in, than doing anything else. And I think that just makes sense based on Sony's previous adventures in terms of how they went to Blu-ray markets and kind of going from there. But there is always that small chance And I do kind of feel like this may actually go and affect all of the shipping. I want to maybe make a more individual video on this, so be on the lookout on the channel maybe tomorrow or something like this. But I do kind of feel like the increased prices and tariffs also had a big reasoning on why we had so many issues with the restocks these past few weeks, and may lead into actual future issues with more future restocks. Because if you have all these major companies like Best Buy, Walmart, Targets, etc., Amazons, they're gonna basically eat into the profit, and also in terms of everything else with higher cost of shipping and everything else mixed on in, it makes the entire process a lot harder. So I do want to maybe make an in-depth video on that. Leave a like on this video if you guys would want me to. I think it'd be kind of fun to ramble and talk about that, as well as also hear your opinions. I would also, as I mentioned throughout this video, would love to hear your comments down below on if you guys think either Sony or Microsoft would actually go and increase the price point of their consoles, especially due to all the scarcity that we have right now, and also in terms of the low supply, and also on top of that for the tariffs as well. As I mentioned throughout this video, I don't think so, but there is always a chance, and I'm sure they may be discussing it. I'm going to put that chance on a very low likelihood, though, of that actually going on through. Because once again, I reiterated that you want to more so have them inside the actual internal market, buying individual IPs, having monthly payments, and going from there. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this video especially, so please leave them down below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed or made it this far. Would love to actually guys have drop a like or a comment down below. As always, go check on Amazon, link down below as well if you guys had a chance to go and see if there's a PS5 in stock. We also have the Twitter and Twitch stream, link down below. And of course, the Coinbase, you guys go and sign up with the link down below. Buy $100 worth of crypto, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever. You guys get a bunch of free money. Or on top of that too as well, you guys sign up for Webull, and you guys get a bunch of free money as well if you guys just deposit $100, don't even have to buy anything as well. Always linked down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys all for that. As I mentioned, I have 2 other videos to recommend if you guys want to see my scalper video or my target video. We'll probably have another target video tonight because people keep on asking. I don't know why. And I really hope you guys enjoy this kind of somewhat more analytical information because I'm enjoying making this. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your nights, and I appreciate you guys all for existing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.